Welcome back, everybody. We're here to do cards for December the 31st. I'm going to be pulling one card for overall energy, and after that, I'll be pulling one card for each sign, and we'll look at how those energies all combine together. So, December the 31st. This is I'm not quite sure if I want to say the Paulina or the Paulette Tarot. I think this is the Paulina Tarot, for those of you who are curious. Overall energy shows up as, well, my goodness, there's a glare and not much focus. The focus is better now. All right, so the Six of Swords showing up in reverse. So with the Six of Swords coming up in reverse, that can mean a couple of things for me. That can mean that you're making a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change is going to be something that is going to enhance your lifestyle right now and possibly also give you a longer life, or at least the potential for a longer life. And the other thing that a Six of Swords can be, it can be that you have moved away in the past from something that was causing a lot of drama, and you moved into a more peaceful situation. And this can be moving back into that big dramatic situation, going back to that. So we'll see how that plays out for everybody. Also, this doesn't necessarily have to be you just because it's in the main energy. This could be somebody in your sphere of influence who's doing this whenever it shows up like this. So as I get the individual cards for each sign, we'll know more about whether this is you or somebody in your sphere of influence, and we'll know about which way this is actually playing out for you, or if it's playing out in a different way. Sometimes cards do that. They breathe. They can change on you. All right, let's take a peek at what we've got for each specific sign, starting with Aries, as usual. Okay, so Aries, we've got the Temperance card coming up here. This just tells me that you are making some kind of lifestyle change where you're bringing more balance into your life. For some of you, this can literally be getting away from any kind of addiction, particularly alcohol, but doesn't have to be, but getting away from any type of addiction, doing something that brings more balance into your life so that you can handle life in a more healthy way and get more of the outcomes that you would like to get from life because of bringing that balance in. Okay, next up we're looking at Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, what we have showing up for you guys is the Moon card here. Ba ba da 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 da. Oh, Taurus. What is happening for Taurus here? Taurus, I think that you're kind of wanting to go back to a situation that did cause you a lot of drama and chaos before. And I think that some of you will actually be going back to it, but you're not going to be telling anybody about that. That'll be something that you don't share with your friends, that you kind of keep a secret. And some of you are just thinking about it secretly and not sharing that information. You could just have this just on your mind. But either way, even if you're thinking about it, I don't see you talking about it. Not with that Moon card. This is a secret thing for you to be considering or moving back to a situation that did cause a lot of drama. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Geminis, looks like you're making some type of lifestyle change today. And I think that the lifestyle change you're making is one that you recognize is going to bring some good benefits to you. Of course, that's why you're making it, but I think you feel really good about this with the Two of Cups coming up here. This isn't something that you've been forced to make, or where your doctor has said, if you don't drop your cholesterol or drop your weight, you've really, blah, 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 all that stuff. The blah, 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 blahs. It's nobody forcing you with blah, 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 blahs. This is you just deciding, you know what, I want to do this for myself and making a lifestyle change. Okay, and so that's for Geminis. Next up, we're looking at Cancers. Okay, so Cancers, what do we have here? Six of Swords in reverse plus the Four of Cups. Cancer, this is telling me that you have moved away from a situation that was causing you drama or chaos in your life, but you miss it. You miss it. Things are so calm. They're kind of boring now. The normal is making you feel bored, like you're not sure what you should do with all of this like calm and peaceful time that you have, and you're getting restless. And you're feeling like, well, maybe that wasn't so great. Maybe that wasn't so healthy, but at least it was interesting. Don't do it. Don't go back. Don't go back. With this Four of Cups, you can be having a pity party because you've actually gotten away from something that was toxic and that was full of drama. But now life has changed enough that you're actually feeling sorry for yourself, even though you're in a better situation than what you were in before. Think things through. Don't make all your decisions based on what your baggage is telling you. All right. So that's Cancer. Next up, we're going to look at Leo. Leo, Five of Cups coming up in reverse to the Six of Swords in reverse. Ba-ba-da-da. Leos, I think that you have a situation from your past that was causing you a lot of drama or chaos. I think you have moved away from that situation, and I think you've been out of that situation for a little bit. With this Five of Cups coming up in reverse, this is telling me that you're able to look back at that thing that you came out of, whatever that situation was, whether it was a personal relationship or an employment situation or whatever. You're able to look back at that these days, and you're able to realize, you know what? Um, what those people did to me or what that person did to me was not right. And I'm not going to let that happen again. But at the same time, I also understand that I don't want to hold on to this negative energy surrounding that. Maybe you even have a deeper understanding of that person and what was making them trigger for a lot of you, I think. But you're finding forgiveness. You're finding ways to let go of that old negative energy. I don't think you're going to be going back to where that old negative energy came from. I just don't think you want to carry it around anymore. You don't want it to still remain in your life and impacting you, and so you're just letting it go. All right. Now let's see. Who was that? That was Leo. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. All right. So Virgo's High Priestess showing up for you guys. Boopity doo doo doo. Six of Swords coming up in reverse. Virgos, this is pretty specific, but this is what I'm getting, so I'm going to say it. I hope it applies to most of you. I think that you are making a conscious choice or a conscious decision to pay more attention either to your intuition or to your gut instinct, that little voice from within, your higher self, whatever word you want to hang on that. I think you're paying more attention to energy, basically. You're deciding that you're going to, and so because you've decided, you are. All right, so that's for Virgo. Next up, we're looking at Libra. That feels like two cards, is it? It's only one card. This must be very thick cardstock. So Libras, you guys have the Queen of Cups showing up here. What's going on here? Queen of Cups and Libras read. Okay. So Libras, I do think you're making some kind of lifestyle change today, and I think you're doing this in the interest of self-care, in the interest of creating a better life for yourself, especially when it comes to mentally and emotionally. Okay, this may impact physically as well for a lot of you, but mentally and emotionally improved, that's actually the goal here. Next up, we're looking at, yeah, that was Libra. Next up, we're looking at Scorpio. Three of Cups coming up in reverse. Scorpio, we are purging those friends. Those friends that are false friends, bye-bye, bye-bye. We don't see you anymore. I do have 4 planets in Scorpio. So, yeah, this is kind of our MO anyway. When somebody is a false friend to us, then we just, we don't keep them around us. Those people that say keep your friends close and your enemies closer, no, we don't. The enemies need to wander off and do whatever they're going to do, but we're not going to be keeping them close. With this Three of Cups coming up in reverse, we are purging. There's somebody who has betrayed our loyalties, shall we say. One of our pet peeves. And yeah, I don't think we're having it anymore. I don't actually have my card that normally would talk about cutting somebody off as far as communications with them. So maybe we're not doing that completely. I'm not sure. Maybe we have to communicate with them for something. But yeah, yeah. Most of the time, we're pretty much going to be acting like we don't see them, hear them, smell them, or anything. Most of the time, most people are not even going to be able to tell that we recognize that that person is in the room. And this is not for no reason that we're doing this, Scorpio. Somebody has done or will be doing something that, uh, you know, triggers that in us. When somebody acts disloyal, we don't like it. We don't tolerate it. It's not we don't like it. We don't tolerate it. We have a zero tolerance policy for disloyalty. That's what the Air Force used to have when I was in there. Zero tolerance policy for drugs. I'm assuming it's still the same way, but I don't know. It's been a long time. Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles showing up for you guys. Ba, ba, da, da, da. Sagittarius looks to me like you're deciding that it's not always a bad thing to be a team player. And I think that you are basically incorporating more of working together well with other people into your life. So I don't know what was going on there, Sagittarius, because that's normally not you to go against that. But apparently you were trying to sort of do everything yourself. So this basically says, I'm counting on my friends a little bit here now, too. Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. Eight of Cups coming up in reverse. Welcome back is what I'm hearing. Welcome back. Ooh, Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. Six of Swords in reverse. With that Eight of Cups in reverse, you're walking back into something that you walked away from before because it was giving you lots of drama, chaos, and headaches. You're finding yourself drawn back into that again today. Oh, yes. And the people that are there in that drama and chaos, they are very happy to see you back because why? Because misery loves company. That's why. All right, let's move on from Capricorn to Aquarius. By the way, guys, just because it shows up on the table doesn't mean it has to happen. You have free will. You have the option to change things if you see them that you don't like. All right. So Aquarius, Knight of Cups coming up in reverse with that Six of Swords also in reverse in the overall. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Aquarius, I think you might have had some kind of flash where you thought, oh, maybe I can trust people more than I thought I could. Maybe this person is okay. It was kind of a flash in the pan for you. I think now you're going back to being skeptical about people, maybe even being skeptical about a particular relationship, or maybe just being skeptical about romantic relationships in general. But wherever that skepticism was, it had been lifted momentarily. You had been willing to dream. Now we see all that come crashing down. Crashing down. Here's the thing, not everybody is the same as everybody else, so don't paint everyone with the same brush. Just because some people are not very nice people doesn't mean that everybody's not very nice people. I'm very nice. All right, let's look at Pisces. Pisces. Full card showing up in reverse with that Six of Swords also in reverse. What is happening? Pisces, I think you've made some kind of lifestyle change that not only improves your quality of living, but also potentially extends your lifespan. And I think you've been sort of, or you will today if you haven't already, you'll be considering, do I want to keep doing this? I don't know if I want to keep doing this. This no carbs thing, man, it's really rough. This exercise every day thing, that chews up so much time. Whatever it is for you, whatever that lifestyle change is that you've made, you're rethinking it. You're second guessing it. And after you second guess it, you're deciding, you know what? Yes, I am going to keep moving forward with it. I'm not going to stop. All right. So that's what we see for you today. Good for you, Pisces. All right. So self-discipline is kicking in. We like it. Thank you guys very much for being here and spending some of your precious time with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you also for sharing this video with others who may find it beneficial, putting a thumbs up down here so it will be served to other people. And of course, put some comments down below. I love to hear about what you guys are doing that relates to these cards especially. And some of you, I guess I'll be seeing a little bit later on for readings. The rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Peace out.